Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm gonna be jumping into some empties, which I have so many, it's ridiculous. So if you want to see my empties, what I would recommend, what I wouldn't, what I've repurchased, all that kind of stuff, just join me right now. Also, if you like my makeup look today, it's a little bit different than what I normally wear, especially in videos. I have a makeup look coming on Monday with this look that I did here. If you would like to see that, make sure you're subscribed so you can see it on Monday, and that'll be coming soon. But until then, let's jump in with some empties. So first, I have some hair products. These are from Bedhead, and it's the Dumb Blonde line. It's the shampoo and the conditioner. You can see there is a little bit left in here. I bought these at Ulta, I don't even know, it's been a while, and I got some good use out of them. I really liked them, but I feel like they started affecting my scalp a little bit, like they were a little bit too harsh. So I recently switched to something more natural and a little less like chemically, and I feel like it's helping, and so I won't be buying those again. Next is from Trader Joe's. I've talked about this so many times. I love it. I actually haven't repurchased it yet because I bought a different shampoo and body wash that I was wanting to try. And so this one will be repurchasing soon. My husband misses it. He's been like driving me crazy to buy another one. But this is the All for One for All shampoo, conditioner, and body wash from Trader Joe's. This stuff smells fantastic. It is like a 3-in-1, like shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I only use it as a body wash. I occasionally use it as a shampoo, but I definitely follow it up with a conditioner. But my husband kind of uses it as like a one-stop shop, like washes it all over kind of thing. And so love this. I'll definitely be buying this. Next is another shampoo, and it is a purple shampoo. It's from the Generic Value Products line. You can buy this at Sally's. And this was supposed to be comparable to the Clairol Shimmer Lights conditioning shampoo, and it is like a purple tone, so it's supposed to brighten blondes. You can kind of see in here it's very purpley. This is okay. I've talked about it before. I like to use a purple shampoo on my hair, especially when it's just blonde and there's not like a color in it, just because it does brighten, and so it definitely does that. But it is drying, and that's what you'll often find with purple shampoos, is that they're a little bit drying, they're a little bit harsh on your hair, and so I probably won't repurchase this one, but something else for sure. A few skincare products from Mario Badescu. I have the Mario Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. I have already repurchased this. I love it. I use it morning and night every day. My skin benefits from like a glycolic acid toner. And so I like this one, and I like the Pixie Glow Tonic. This one you get a little bit more bang for your buck. So I repurchased this one. I already have it. Like I said, I use it all the time. And then this is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I do really enjoy this as well. But I have something else that I'm using right now that I actually just mentioned in the video that I filmed for this. But I'll probably repurchase this eventually. I've bought this actually for like a lot of people because I do enjoy it. It's a nice facial spray. You can use it as a toner, or you can use it like on top of makeup, and I just think it's a really great product. So this is something that I haven't finished, but I just need to get rid of. This is from, I don't even know what brand this is from. It's from like the CVS brand. This is a charcoal and black sugar dual action scrub facial mask. I was interested in this because it's like a mask that you put on and let it like sit on your face for a little while, and then you like scrub it off. And so it does have these little like sugar crystals in it, supposedly. They're probably not sugar, it's probably something else, I don't know. But it was just a little too harsh for my skin, for my liking, and so I didn't use it. It kind of just sat in my shower for a long time, like I was wanting to use it, but it just never really got used, so I figured it's time to get rid of it. Ooh, this is one that's been around for a while. This is from e.l.f. It's the brush cleanser. I do like this. I think it works great for cleansing brushes, but the packaging is the worst packaging in the world. Why would you make something like a hard bottle in a square with something you're supposed to squeeze out. It's like the most impossible bottle to use, and for that reason I will probably never repurchase this, even though it works good and it's super affordable. It's just the most annoying product ever. Alright, a few face products here. This one is from Wet n Wild, and it's the Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in the shade Nude Ivory. I love this foundation. I'm wearing it today. I'm actually wearing this color today too. I have it in a few shades. This is like my perfect color in winter, and it was just getting, like, it was almost gone, but the little bit that was left is almost like a little bit hard and like chunky, so I figured it's time to get rid of it. I've already repurchased it. I have it in other colors, and so I just needed to get rid of the little bit that was left in here. This is another one that I've already repurchased. This is from NYX, and it's the Gotcha Covered Concealer. This stuff is fantastic. It's like ultra high coverage. I'm wearing it today as well. I wear it all the time. Liquid concealers like this that are in like squeezy tubes aren't my favorite to apply, just because there's a lot of steps you have to do. You either have to like apply it with a brush or apply it with your finger, then blend it out, and it's just like this long ordeal, but it works really good. And so if you're looking for like a high coverage concealer that doesn't look like super drying on the skin, this is a great one. A few facial sponges that just need to go. This one is from Up and Up. I mentioned this in my disappointing products video. It's terrible. Don't buy this. If you see it at Target and you're like, oh, Up and Up, they make good brushes, they don't make good sponges. I can tell you that. Just don't do it. This is one that I do like. This is from the brand, I think it's like Studio Cosmetics or something. I have talked about this multiple times. I've repurchased it a few times, and it's a great sponge. It's just kind of like this double-ended sponge. It does expand quite a bit when you get it wet, but I've noticed that it doesn't last very long. Like, I feel like it loses its life pretty fast. Like, you can only wash it so many times, and then it kind of starts getting meh, meh. And so, but it is very affordable. It's like $4 or something. So I'll probably buy this again. I'm just using something else right now. This is from Formula X. I was sent this from Influencer a while ago, and to my understanding, Formula X is discontinued or almost discontinued. You could only buy it at Sephora, but this was the Delete All nail polish remover. This was actually really good, except for the fact that you usually only wear like gel nail polish, and it doesn't take gel polish off, but it does take regular nail polish off quite nicely. It's got like this 5-finger thing, like you stick your fingers in it and like swish them around, and it actually really works. I've used products like this before, like growing up, and they all kind of sucked, like they weren't very good, but this one worked very good. I've got a deodorant. This is from Tom's of Maine, and it's the Naturally Dry antiperspirant deodorant. It's in the scent Natural Powder. I do enjoy this. I actually rebought it in a different scent, and I'm almost done with that one. But I did switch to a Lush deodorant recently. I've been trying to get away from like the aluminum and like the antiperspirant. I won't be repurchasing this again. But so far so good on the Lush stuff, by the way. I'll probably be talking about that in my monthly favorites this month, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see that. Okay, another face item from Trader Joe's again. This is the facial cleansing oil. I really like this. I've repurchased it. It has argan and coconut oils in it. It just works really nice. It's a nice cleansing oil, and it's super inexpensive. For a while, you couldn't even find like cleansing oils at the drugstore, but you can find them occasionally now. Like I think Neutrogena makes one, Burt's Bees makes one that's actually pretty good as well. I think even like Garnier I think has one, but the Trader Joe's one is really great, super affordable. I think it was like $5 or so, and there's 4 ounces in here. And so quite a bit of product, and it's just really great. It's really great for taking off makeup, and it does a really good job. So I really like this. I use it nearly every night, but highly recommended. This isn't an empty. Oops. A few sheet masks. This one is from Newport. It was a collagen essence facial tissue mask. I don't really remember this very much, but it wasn't bad if I remember that right. And then this one was from Secret Key, and it was a calming and soothing tea tree oil mask, and I actually really liked this one, but I probably won't buy this again because I don't know where I came from because I got it in Ipsy. I have a few travel products, like travel sized things. Some of them were from Ipsy. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. This was okay. I got it in Ipsy, like I said. I wouldn't repurchase this, I don't think. I don't really like deep cleansing oil, like gel cleansers. And so I wasn't super impressed with this. I brought it on a trip that I was on for like a few days and kind of just used it all up at that point. But it was all right. But again, I probably won't rebuy this. And then this is from Neutrogena. It's the Rainforest, like, rain bath, shower and bath gel. I bought this for a trip. It was on clearance at Target. But it's funny, I don't mind this shower gel, but my mother-in-law always has this at their house, like in their like guest bathroom. And so whenever I use it, I just smell like I feel like I'm just at my in-laws' house, which is nice and it reminds me of home, I guess. But I don't particularly like this. I just kind of bought it because it was on clearance and I needed a little travel size body wash. This I actually really liked. It's from Briogeo and it's the Rosarco Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. I got this in Ipsy as well, and I really liked this. I felt like it was really great to use after you got out of the shower and like you just needed a little bit of like extra conditioning, which is usually the case for my hair, but it just worked really nice. It smells so good. Yeah, I can still smell it. It smells beautiful, and it felt nice in the hair. It made it nice to like comb through, and so I really liked it. I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but I did like it. One that I haven't repurchased, but I've been like meaning to, is from Eva NYC, and it's the Freshen Up Dry Shampoo. I really enjoy this. I've talked about it many times before in like favorites or whatnot video. I think I got this from Influencer in a box a while ago, but it's different than other dry shampoos that I have used, where most dry shampoos, like, they kind of like, you use them and they absorb a little bit of oil up top, but they still feel like, it still feels gross in your hair. Like you feel like there's like grittiness and there's just not like, it doesn't feel clean, it feels dirty. This, you use it and it literally makes your hair feel clean. Like it just feels nice and it looks nice, it smells good. So I will probably repurchase this. I just keep forgetting to, and like you can only really buy this at Ulta. And when I'm at Ulta, I never really look at the hair stuff. I'm usually just there for makeup. And so, I don't know, I'll probably use this eventually, or buy it eventually, but I did really like it. Another skincare item from Mario Badescu. This was the Honey Moisturizer. I loved this. I got this for Christmas this last year. Formulated with honey to hydrate and nourish, as well as peanut oil rich in essential fatty acids for an extra boost of serious moisture. I don't have dry skin particularly, but it just, I don't know, it just felt really nice on the skin and I really enjoyed it. I do feel like it's a little pricey, like it's not like super high end, but it was 2 ounces and I think it's around $30. So it's not like super expensive, but it's a little pricey. So I might repurchase it, but I might wait a little while. A foundation. This is from Bare Minerals and it's the matte foundation. I have been holding on to this for a while. I love this foundation. It's been a favorite for years. I used the original for a long time. The matte is just like a little bit better for my skin. And right now I'm using the blemish control one, or like the blemish remedy one, which is similar to this, but it's supposed to like help with acne. I don't feel like it does anything, but this is like my favorite ever. I'm sure I will repurchase this. I haven't yet, but I know I will eventually down the road. And I had been holding on to it because there's just like a little bit left in it, like kind of the point where it's like annoying to use because there's just a little bit left. And I was just like keeping it for like special occasions because it just looks so nice on the skin. So I finally finished it and I was sad, but I'll definitely repurchase this eventually. This is from Wet n Wild. It's the Photo Focus Setting Spray. I do really enjoy this. It works good. I don't think it's like fantastic by any means. Like I don't think it's like doing wonders for my skin or anything, but I do think it's nice. It's kind of inexpensive. I mean, well, it's inexpensive, but I feel like you only get like 1.5 ounces and it's like $5. I don't know. It's inexpensive compared to a lot of things, but I feel like it's kind of pricey. Especially when you can get like this one from Mario Badescu for 4 ounces and it's like, I think it's like $7 or so. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this. I feel like it did help a little bit with like makeup longevity, but it wasn't like, again, doing anything like crazy for my skin or makeup. Okay, I do have quite a few. I did like a disappointing products video not too long ago and I included like all of these products in that. So I'm not really going to like stay on this subject for too long because I've talked about these. I can't even hold them all in like one hand or in multiple hands. But these were all of my disappointing products. If you're interested in seeing anything about this, I will link my video above that I talked about these. I've got like some lip products, some Essence eyeliner or eye primer, some Maybelline mascara, some CoverGirl foundation, the Essence Total Face Palette, Wet n Wild highlighter, the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara, a little sample blush from Ipsy, the Essence gel eyeliner. These were just all like a letdown for me. So I will link that video above if you're interested in seeing anything else having to do with this beyond just being disappointed and getting rid of them. It's going on the ground. I'm running out of room. This is a long one, guys. All right, let's dive into the last few things. This is from Aussie and it is the dry shampoo. It's a 7-in-1 Miraculous Benefits dry shampoo. I don't like this. No, no, no. I do not like this. It smells okay. It's like kind of just their like typical coconut spray like smell, but it smells like alcohol so much. And it's just like I feel like it ruined my hair. Like whenever I would use this, I feel like it was like making the hair on top of my head so dry that it would like break off. Like I swear it was like making my hair break like close to the root. So I stopped using it. There's a little bit left in there and I just don't like it. It made my hair dry. It made it powdery looking. I don't recommend it to anyone. These are a classic that I just keep around all the time. It's the e.l.f. Shine Eraser Oil Blotting Sheets. I use them a lot. I've repurchased them a lot. So I do like these. Another one from Formula X. This is strange. I don't have like very many of their products at all. But this is a nail polish and it was in the shade Blast Off, which this was actually a really cool color. It's black, but it was like a black chunky glitter. But I went to go use it not too long ago and it was just so dried up and like chunky and weird. And I feel like I hadn't had it for that long, so I'm gonna get rid of this because it's just not usable at this point, but it was so cool, so I'm kind of bummed that I don't have this anymore. I like black nail polish. I'm wearing gray right now, but I do enjoy black nail polish, and so like a black glitter was really fun. Oh, I found another disappointing product. This was from the Balm. It's the Bahama Mama bronzer. Disappointing. This is one of my favorite perfumes. This is from Gap, and it's the Gap Close scent. I honestly don't know if they sell this anymore. I bought this little guy a few years ago, but this one started changing scent. Like, you know when you have a perfume for a long time, it just starts smelling weird. So I just need to get rid of it. I didn't use this one very often because it's like a weird little, like, you have to like put it on your wrist and like dip it over kind of a thing. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. I have like a full-size one that I'm almost done with, but I use this one all the time. So I'm gonna be sad if they don't sell this anymore, because it's just like such a perfect, oops, perfume down. It's like such a perfect everyday, kind of like warm smelling scent. So kind of sad to get rid of that one. It was time. A few eyeliners here. This is the Essence eyeliner pen in waterproof. This is another one that I've talked about so many times. This is a solid classic liquid eyeliner. This one was drying out quite a bit. They're super affordable. I think they're like $3. They do dry out somewhat fast, but again, you're paying $3 for it. So you could buy it every month and like be okay. So I will repurchase that. I've already repurchased it. I'll probably repurchase it for a very long time. The next eyeliner is from Starlux Pro, and it was like this dual-ended eyeliner. One side had like a regular felt tip liner, and then on the other side was this like star tip thing. It's weird. Like it was just like a star stamp. And so I did really enjoy the liner side of it. It just dried out and was getting annoying to use. I never used the star for some reason. Weird. Another perfume. This one is like taking a beating because it has been in my like purse for a long time. This is from Katy Perry actually. It's the Purr by Katy Perry perfume. I like this. I've had this twice. Like a small rollerball size. This one is another one that I've just had for a long time that it was starting to change scents a little bit, but I really liked this. It's nice. It's a little bit like punchy smelling, but I did like it. All right, last three things. We're getting close, guys. e.l.f. eyelid primer. This is just in the shade Sheer. It's a nice eyelid primer. It's nothing special, but it's like $1. I think they actually just raised it to $2. It's nothing special, but it does work. This is a mascara from Jordana. It's the Best Lash Extreme Mascara. I do really enjoy this. I haven't repurchased it because I feel like I've had so many mascaras lately, but I probably will down the road. But it's just like this nice brush. The formula's good. It's really easy to work with. And from what I understand, Jordana is cruelty-free because it's owned by Milani, and Milani is cruelty-free. And so I probably will repurchase this, but I just haven't yet. Like I said, I've had a lot of mascaras lately that I need to use. Lastly, this is from Wet n Wild. It is the Photo Focus Concealer, and I have it in the shade Light Ivory. I do like this. Again, there's a little bit left in here, but it's just getting like annoying to use, kind of. It's nothing special. Like, it doesn't do anything above and beyond, but it is nice. And it's like a good match for my skin, like all over. It definitely doesn't like brighten anything like under the eyes, just because it's a little bit too dark for my skin tone for that. But it was nice. I do like this kind of applicator as opposed to like the NYX one that I was talking about earlier. This is super easy to use, but some people don't like this kind of a thing because you're like smearing it all over your face and then bacteria just goes back into it. But anyways, I liked this. I probably won't repurchase it, but it was okay. That was all of my empties. That was so many. Like, I've been trying to film this video for probably at least over a month at this point. Like, I think I was wanting to film it even at the end of like August, early September, and I just hadn't gotten around to it because I had so many other things going on. Life's been busy, but there was a lot of products in there. If you made it around to the end of this video, thank you. You made it. We have made it through my empties. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would mean a lot to me. I would love to hear things that you've gone through lately. Like, what are some things that no matter how many times that you use them, you're always gonna repurchase them? Like, that's like that Essence eyeliner for me. Like, no matter how many times I use it, I'm probably always gonna repurchase it. But I would love to hear like your things. What is something that you would use over and over and over again that would end up in your empties bin or end up in the trash and that you would buy again and again? So leave that down below. I'd love to hear that. And then if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. I would love to have you around. And again, if you're wanting to see this beautiful face look that I have going on, that will be out on Monday. So subscribe for that, because how are you gonna figure out what I have on my face without that? Spoiler, it's the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, bye guys. This is so many things. This is ridiculous. I have way too much stuff. Bye.